Some people can't even eat anymore. There is so much hardship in the country. Do something. Ahmad Lawan tells Tinubu. Can you imagine? Ahmad Lawan, the former Senate president under Buhari's administration, is now trying to plead and intercede on behalf of Nigerians. Eh? Look at what we are seeing here. APC going round and round the circle. So Ahmad Lawan, what has changed? So he's now a saint because he's no longer the Senate president or no longer in the cabinet of Tinubu, or how? This guy was here and is a Robert Stamp Senate president under Buhari, and all the nonsense that went under Buhari, including giving money to bandits, were under his watch as a number 3 citizen of the country. Now the same person is coming to tell Tinubu what has changed. What he now wants to talk like a better person, or what? Who made him an intercessor or a mediator between Nigerians and Tinubu? All these people that have stolen Nigerian money so much and they are still stealing are coming here to show sympathy. No. Former Senate President Ahmad Lawan has called on the federal government to cushion the hardship people are going through in the country following the removal of the fuel subsidy. Lawan made call on Saturday during the distribution of rice and millet to the 9,000 vulnerable persons, orphans, widows, Muslims, and Christian community in Gashua, the headquarters of Bade local government area of Yobe State. So according to him, some people find it difficult to give their families 3 square meals in a day, adding that some might even spend 2 days without anything to cook for their families. Lawan said the distribution of the grains was to serve as palliative in reducing hardship in the country. So how much grain did they issue? Okay, the 9,000 people that are giving their distribution, does that represent the number of poor people in that environment or in that community or in Yobe State, just a state? That is to tell you that how will this palliative sharing be effective? How will it reach the right people? What are the criteria used in shortlisting these names that are giving these items now? Because this sharing of palliative doesn't make sense. How many cups of rice, how many cups of beans and gari are they giving to people? Is that what they're going to eat? When you give somebody gari or beans, you don't give them oil and other items when you go take cook and to chop. Or when you give them what you cook just once you finish, will continue to chop the next day. Because I know that all these things that are giving these people cannot sustain these people more than a day or two. And then they will continue to suffer. And then the government will go and put it on record that they have shared palliatives. So now, Ahmad Lawan is coming out to speak as what? As a saint? Or as what? Somebody who does not know what's happening in the country? Or somebody who is on the side of the masses? With all the looting that went on under his government and Buhari's government? God will help this country, I tell you. God will help this country seriously. Okay, somebody is saying, forget about common people. Keep enjoying your Senate Alawi. Muslim ticket will stand, since they have nothing in brain to offer than threat of wars. Abi, APC part is wicked and evil. Okay, the suffering is too much in Nigeria. Hope of hungers, lie, people oloro ashe dajo. Can you imagine? They speak Yoruba. People are suffering now. So you people went and voted Agbado because you people think that he will be the Messiah of Nigeria. We are seeing how it will be. Some even tribal bigots went ahead to say that it shall be well with them and their families. It is well now. Everybody is seeing it. People like Senator Ahmad Lawan should be in jail. What is he talking about? This is the man who put us in this mess. It's not only him. All the APC government from 2015 has continued to destroy Nigeria and destroy the life of Nigerians. That is it. That is just the simple truth about APC government. It's a very terrible one, and I don't know how we're going to continue like that as a nation. Let's tackle the problem the individual raised, not the individual, can we? tackle what? Ahmad Lawan has no moral justification to speak now because he is part of the architect of this problem. He is part of the problem of this country. Okay, he was number 3 man in the previous administration of Buhari that put Nigeria in this mess that Tinubu came to continue from where they stopped. So it's not acceptable at all. Not acceptable. Okay, somebody say you are just a pretender. You contributed immensely to what Nigerians are going through today. And I know the purpose of you voicing out this is because you lost your second tenure as Senate President. Have you? You have lost the second tenure as Senate President. The guy is part of Nigerian problems and is very clear. Did you check if he contested for the office of the President of the Senate? Somebody will come to defend him now. A reply to Golden Chimbo is so you have mad to talk to Tinubu now. So where were you when Buhari was playing with Nigeria's economy? Hydrotribalism kill you. Abi, it's quite unfortunate. Thank God that the government is aware of the hardship that majority of Nigerians are passing through, occasioned by the removal of the first subsidy. We hope that the palliatives will be able to cushion its effect. That palliative is just too small. It's not going to cushion any effect of anything. It's actually not a very good one, frankly speaking. Okay? That palliative is just not going to go anywhere. In fact, that was why the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, told us that we should stop deceiving ourselves. Sharing of palliative is a fraud, and it's obviously not going to go anywhere. Before the palliative will get to the people, the hand, the leg, the head, every useful part of it would have finished. That is it. Almost a story for the gods. What did you do during your 8 years as Senate President to abate the hunger in the land, if not to be approving every loan presented by your brother Buhari and later collect your own share? Now you want Tinubu to perform magic you and your Mumu brother Buhari couldn't perform during your time. This is another APC person insulting, what's his name, Ahmad Lawan, for saying what he